hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps. You're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the Exciting Coliseum for Sports.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while, honestly. It's been like looking back on the timestamps of those few videos, not recently because I have been able to sit down and edit, but there was a 3-week period where I didn't post anything, and I do apologize for that. Just, you know, life being life, sometimes things come up and, you know, what can you do? But I'm back, and hopefully back for the foreseeable future. And I don't know if it's noticeable or not, but I kind of put some work into the audio. By that I mean I messed around with the sound settings for a bit with my microphone because I didn't like when my audio got high pitched and the audio would just cut out or something like that. I don't know if I fixed it because, I mean, I'm not an audio tech person. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just some guy talking to myself, and I don't want to pay too much attention to it because it's kind of depressing when you think about what YouTube is. At least when you're starting out, right? It's like you're just alone in your room. You're alone recording to no one, talking to yourself. Let's not think about it too much. But yeah, I put some work into that. I moved some dials up and down. I slid some slides, and with all of my renown and wealth, I folded my t-shirt, and I'm using that as like an audio cushion for my microphone. So hopefully it doesn't pick up extra sound coming off of everything else on my tiny table that my computer's on. All that aside, we are back with Lil Guardsman because everybody, everyone, I was walking down the street and everyone was just clamoring. They're like, "No, Brick, where's Lil Guardsman part, whatever this part is? It's been a long ass time. We want to see Lil Guardsman." And I'm like, please, everybody, I know, calm down. I know I'm a big deal. I just got a lot going on right now. And they're slamming their hands on the table. They're like, "Where's Lil Guardsman?" And you know what? Here it is. I can't hold it back from y'all anymore. You're just clamoring for it. Everyone loves Lil Guardsman. So let's go ahead and start the day. Now, the news was interesting. I'm reminded that we did not kill the troll. We're chaotic neutral, right? So we could have killed her and had the ball gobblers, whatever their name is, the home team, win and make our money. But murder's not good. You shouldn't kill people for the sake of killing them. At least have a good reason for it, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, what am I saying? On top of that, Princess Desdemona has gone missing. There was some people clamoring for her hand, but at the same time, they don't really want to marry her. It's just kind of their duty. So it's all kind of sad all around, and I understand why she would leave. And I 100% expect to see her at the gate.
Whoa, someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Well, hold on. I guess we are not going to the gate today.
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
What? In my own house, my father? In this dark-ass tunnel? What?
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
Hold up. So he kind of just like stopped me in the hallway, and I guess like he like stiff-armed me back into my room. Because I walked outside, but that's besides the point. Just a little gas up ahead. I'm pretty sure he got fired or something, and I have his job now, if I remember correctly. So he shouldn't be able to stop me from going to the guard post today.
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
That's not good.
Then what are you doing here?
Is he searching my room for Princess Desdemona? Is that foreshadowing? Are we gonna harbor her?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Oh my god! If that's true, that's so sweet and heartwarming. But I feel like he's just trying to dodge his work duty. But I mean, hopefully that's true, because that's so sweet.
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
I'm rubbing my head right now. Lil always fumbles the bag.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Oh, actual parenting. That's so sweet. Oh, joke about my hair. Oh, it's so stressful. I'm bald. Looks at humongous afro and luscious hair. Oh, I'm so bald. Oh, I'm so stressed. Or I could be like middle of the road, you know? It's been tough, but that's life. It is what it is, you know? We just do what we have to do. Or we could tell him the truth and just say, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm changing lives. I'm saving the city, Pa.
Really? Are you sure? Because I could...
No. It's all right. It's all good.
No, that's okay. I think I got it.
There it is. Strong, independent Lil Guardsman.
Even the times when you...
Well, I mean, I did die a few times.
Yeah, those parts too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just shrug off death here.
Oh, okay.
Poor old Papa here possibly feels left out and like, well, he doesn't get to be big, strong man.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
Oh, I'd never even thought of that.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Yeah.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
The shed, not even the guard post.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
That's a good guardsman there. That is a good guardsman. And I'm talking about Warhammer guardsman. Very non-xenophobic. Or, I guess, pro-xenophobe, right?
We are so alike in so many ways.
Sure.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
Have a round of cold ones, am I right?
See ya, Dad.
Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Stryker?
Attention!
Salutes.
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
What? What?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank goodness for that.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Nice. We get the prison lever. I remember that.
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Let's go.
You can get back in your chair now.
Oh, thanks.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
Oh my gosh, am I gonna be seeing my beloved? What was her name? Chloe? Oh, I couldn't possibly jail her, could I? No. I feel like it's pretty straightforward, but let's hear this out.
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Fantastic question.
Let's use a real life example. Someone you've seen already.
Oh my god, is she talking about Chloe? Hey!
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
Well, clearly I let her inside because she's keeping them warm by stoking the fires. Obviously. Oh, I wanna admit her so badly, but I don't want this part to be 3 hours because I have to edit this. Ooh.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy? That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
No, ma'am.
Very good. You've received your briefing. Now do your duty.
Damn it, I missed that chance to ask personal questions in my haste. Ah! The royal writ. Hey, I'm on this board. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. Stryker wrote that? What the hell? I don't believe that. Unless she's secretly a masochist. Masochist ain't the right word. It would be sadist, I believe. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. The whole week. Oh my god. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ash. Oh! You know what that means? We're gonna get a lot of innocent good-doing goblins that, for the price of 12 gold, we could sell their freedom. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. I feel like a Prince Charming will come by and we could point him in her direction. Mayhaps. This princess thing, people are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed at the very least. It'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Malcolm. Nice. Ever the master of chaos over there. Okay, we got our A6. We got our stuff. I don't remember how to do this. Like click. Okay, so click. Don't put the crack rocks in there. Put the actual good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and power everything because it's been quite a long time. So who knows what we could need, right? Decryptor, sure, why not? And let's begin.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
I feel like this is a reference to something, but this man's is unbelievably cursed, despite this banging soundtrack he has with him.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
Very, very noble.
His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sounds like a job for my decryptor ring.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Budface?
He did say that.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters.
I see what happened here. Oh, that's so charming.
I would like Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Very true, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and... I'm going to be pretty lenient, let's say, with my usage of these crystals for this part. Like, just since I don't really remember what's going on. So here, let's hit him with the
Do you
decryptor.
have a copy of your great goblin uncle's poorly handwritten will on you?
Damn, Lil, alright, calm down.
Of course, but good luck reading it.
Oh, I don't need luck. I got science on my side.
It says here.
Yes.
And for my very unique great-nephew, there may come an hour when you feel smooshed by the slog of the rat race. Well, whatever you do not drop everything and take over the family farm.
I have the biggest smile on my face. Is this a reference to Stardew Valley?
That place is a hopeless salt-ridden rock pile that led me to my early grave. I have enclosed the deed so you can offload it on some other sucker. Good luck, and remember, do not become a farmer. Love, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry.
Dude, that is huge.
So I am not actually a bad farmer. It is the land that is lousy. This has validated me in ways I never imagined.
Yeah, now, off to prison with you. No, imagine? Gosh, that would be so heartless.
Glad I could help.
Yeah. I mean, I guess let's talk to him.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing.
This is 100% like some kind of Stardew Valley or just other like 8-bit-esque game, right?
I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
Nice. I believe you 100%.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
Sure, let me have a look. Looks at it suspiciously. Is that crack cocaine? I mean, there's quite a lot of it, to be honest.
No, you take it, I insist. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Oh, well, okay. Thank you. How generous. You got a bag of low-quality rice. Oh, okay. How can you tell? I mean, do you still even want to come inside?
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
Hey, thanks, dude.
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
This is 100% like a Stardew Valley reference. I'm positive now.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
Oh, doubt? I think doubt would actually be the good option here. Let's tease, though. Let's see what Lil's got cooking.
Maybe instead of rice or pine cones, you could give something more valuable, like money or gemstones.
True. Very true.
Good idea. Do you have any?
Okay, dude, calm down.
Yes, and my gemstones are for my future spouse. Get your own.
Got his ass! That's huge. That's a good got him, Lil. Gosh. This break is exactly what we needed. It's like, I want to imprison him because that's what the writ says, and obviously you get 12 coins. Like, deny? I could deny him. He doesn't really need to come in anyways to sell stuff. The city's morale, anyone from the entertainment. I mean, this guy's quite entertaining. We are instituting a severe cutback, secondhand intelligence, that goblins disappearance, blanket, no goblins allowed policy. Ugh, this is so terrible. I mean, I don't feel too bad. One, because it's a game. Two, because he doesn't need to come inside and sell his stuff anymore, but to jail this 8-bit goblin? To ruin his prospective life now that he knows he doesn't have to farm the salt lands? What power have they given me, and will I abuse it? I don't know. I'm just a man. I'm just a guardsman. How do I wield such power? Ah! Oh, I can't control it now. No! I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and let you in. I think his name was Buttface. I'm gonna let you in, Buttface. Have a good time. Let's see what happens. You seem like a hoot.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
Hey, let's go.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free of charge.
Thanks, dude. God, just seeing this guy now reminds me I need to go back and play Faith.
Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or two. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
Oh my god. So the rice he gave me is actually like a hostile action, in a sense.
That sounds horrible.
It is. So long.
Alright, be safe. I got a 2 stars! There was a clear no goblin rule and you let this wonderful farmer in, but maybe you were following your heart. Then I was. I was following my heart.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Bazinga.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Bro, you're at the gate of the sprawl? Prepare to be judged.
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Oh my god.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
My glasses. This guy's looking shifty. He's a shifty castle crasher with this head. Like, what you got in that head, sir? Is it all brain? Or is it like a lid?
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
The Edward the Great. Okay.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
Okay, everybody. I'm whispering so this guy can't hear. Hopefully you all can hear now with my new audio settings. I'm gonna pick the number 3. Hey, it's actually an option. Let's go.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Well, if you were to double it.
Nope. What else do you do?
Damn, that's cold. Like we could like X-ray scan him or metal detector him, and then he could have like a shotgun in his hat. But I kind of don't want to waste the crystals on this guy.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
There you go. There you go.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
He's an entertainer, and sure, we technically need to let him in, but he's kind of bad, and he doesn't even have his glasses. He looks shady as all hell. Like, I don't even know why I get posed the option here. Like, why? What does it matter? Would I doubt he's late for his party? Would I trust it? Like, he's obviously right here instead of at the party. Let's just tease.
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late. Or not at all.
Got his ass. Damn, Lil is on fire.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
That is a huge loss. Okay, so what else you got?
Do you know how hard it is to be a children's party magician in this town? I have to compete with actual magic users.
Damn, that is a good point. Being a magician who can't use magic in this economy? Goodness, my heart goes out to you.
No one wants you to guess their card when some guy in a white robe can create fire or gold. That kind of thing you gotta be born with.
So why are you in this field if you can't actually perform magic? I mean, that's very true.
I'm sure you were born with your own special talents, too.
The only thing I was born with is astigmatism.
Okay, so astigmatism is a type of refractive error caused by rational asymmetry in the eye's refractive power. Basically, it's distorted or blurry vision at any distance. There's no reason to deny him, so, I mean, here, just go stumble around the streets, I guess. Go find that party.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me.
No, I'm not doing anything. It's all you, random magician guy. You are the hero of your own story.
Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
Godspeed.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Yes, you are. 2 stars? What? This magician had a booking to get to, and the sprawl needs joy at a time like this, but since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy. Was there somebody in the past whose glasses I could have confiscated and then give to him? I don't remember, but that seems like a possibility. Or maybe I even had some on me.
Hello!
I think I see 24 gold right here, baby.
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
For what purpose?
And you are?
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Nope. Like, we're very obviously just gonna jail his ass, but, you know, let's grill him, see what happens.
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
Damn, Lil is just so on point.
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir...
Nice.
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Hey, who's that? Is that possibly the princess?
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the...
Lunar implications.
Or is this like some father and his daughter? Is he trying to steal books for her?
Lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
All possible. We're gonna doubt him, however, because he's kind of shifty, shady goblin mans.
What the hell was that?
Exactly.
What was what?
If you're honest with me, Sir Goblin, you'll have better odds of getting through this gate today.
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
Puts hand on lever. Well. I guess we'll see about that. Eventually. Now, this is clearly an X-ray thing, but let's save that for last, shall we?
Is there any way we could move this along? My legs are very sore from standing here.
Your legs are sore?
Yes, my legs. My regular, non-talking legs.
Wait, what was that?
Okay, fellas, you can give it up.
Oh, hey, we saved the crystal.
I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, belt up. She knows.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
I don't know, but I'm also just a low-ranking guardsman.
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
That's possible.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Well, I mean, this isn't a courtroom. But that's fantastic. I don't have to waste a power crystal. Here, let's talk with you. You seem to be more knowledgeable.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her. We'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Visit a bunch of goblins at night in their secret hideout? Everything in me screams hell no. But apart from dying, this isn't that type of game, right? It just seems like there's so many cool story elements that could come about letting the goblins in. I don't know why. Like, obviously they throw them at you now because you're supposed to jail them all indiscriminately. Could hit him with the true spray. That's something we could do. Yeah, let's try trusting. Let's believe.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
I like this individual.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Okay. It's like, I don't care much for the, like, Councilwoman Ash, but how much can I really let slide without... How much can I let slide without being fired? We're gonna let him in for the sake of the story, though, because why not? That seems interesting. That seems more interesting than being a good little dog.
Alright, guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Very true. And as you saw up there, our choices will affect the sprawl.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
I guess I am.
If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
That sounds good to me. Knowledge is power.
Maybe I will.
I still got 2 stars. You ignored the writ by admitting 2 goblins in 1 turn, but on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. That I did. Oh, what's up, dude?
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
Very cool having this guy. Very groovy, one might say.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Nice. Is there anything about, like, wizards or drugs in this? Non-humans, vigilantes, princess, no goblins allowed? Oh, 1 goblin allowed. Oh.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I do. On second thought, never mind. Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
Nice, dude.
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
Nice, dude. I like this guy. He's just out here living his best life.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
I imagine that would be awful.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Fair enough.
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
Could be both. Kidnapped, then... Or running away and then kidnapped. I think it's more so run away.
I think she ran away.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out.
Damn, dude. They're harshing your vibe, bro.
I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Of course, absolutely. Please, go on.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
But why, though? What's happening?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
That's some foreshadowing if I've ever read/heard it. And yeah, I like this guy's vibes. Very cool.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
That is not true. There was that one banker guy who's pissed.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that.
True, unfortunately.
There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Thank you. I want to... Oh, I can't. Damn it. No. I wanted to crack him with the whip just for the sake of it and see what happens. And I also want to hit him with the true spray. See what he has to say. But then I have to restart this encounter. I mean... more editing. Hooray. But let's try it.
Yo! Crack that whip!
Yeah, baby.
You dropped something.
Oh, did he now?
Oh, that! I call this particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
Of course, yeah, of course. I don't care.
May peace and tranquility come unto you, little sister, especially in these hard times.
Yes, sir.
What do
Yes,
you mean?
sirski.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up.
True, true. We let a few of them in.
3 in particular, a
3?
young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not.
Okay, that's what he meant. I see.
These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
Years.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
Very true. It was an inside job. Oh my god, it never occurred to me.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
That was actually humongous value, and I think I'm going to keep it. Come on in, sir. Wise sage you. Enjoy your time in the sprawl. It's a shame I didn't get to jail anybody, but it is what it is, I suppose. Maybe next time.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
Groovy, bro.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta luego, friend. Ba-boom. Got that 3 stars. Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. Sure, I'm happy with that. Would we have gotten the 4-star if we took his Merowaganja, Merijahucha, Mary Jane, the Devil's Lettuce?
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Oh, shit. This is it, boys. I'm fired. I did the right thing and they're gonna fire me. Oh. Very true. Who are you?
There's no time for your irritating brand of sarcastic millennial wit.
Okay. What's a millennial?
I can't believe they requested you.
Hey, going off of that response, it might be something good.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yeah, sure. It was blaring on the morning radio. Couldn't you believe it? Do we piss him off more? Oh, I don't want to edit more, but at the same time, I want to be a bastard.
Well, she's disappeared. Nobody saw anything or knows where she went. And any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I see.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
Indeed, what does this have to do with me, a lowly, simple guardsman, aka Lil Guardsman?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not...
What? Sounds like someone's a little jealous that they're trash, and I'm quite a big deal.
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Oy. Pulls at collar, like neck collar. Ooh, the city council, you say. If only I didn't spend all day ignoring that writ. Let's see what happens, though, I suppose. That's good enough for me. I'll take it. Due to your middling job performance, you were paid, a mere 10 schmexens. I'll take it, though. I got 100. Butt face. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with how the day turned out. Oh my god.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Well, there's clearly somebody right here.
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Did he just government name me? Is this a game show? Let's go.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
You're on Deal or No Deal.
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for...
Let's go! It's time to make some money, honey.
So you think you can save a princess?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
Wowie zowie, I can't wait, Gold Suit Man. This is going to turn out to be quite an exciting time for all of us here involved. Wow.
I didn't ask to do this.
You know, Lil, sometimes you don't ask for glory and greatness. It's just thrusted upon you, and what you do with it is what you make of it.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are.
Yes, let's find out indeed.
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
This guy's he's kind of a big deal. Look at him. He's literally a big deal. And how do you he kills wars? He's a warrior that kills wars. Come on now. He's got super bonus points in my head for just his name alone right now, and that he's the warrior class. Super cool.
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
All right, he's a coward, sure.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Perry Shoutson? That's not a name I thought a thief would have. I also just remembered where this host is from. He was like the maintenance guy, like on our first day, I think.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
Yeah, me neither.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
That it does. Most of the time, I think.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Very true.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Fight dirty. I absolutely love it.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Fantastic.
At the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
And a brand new car. I know.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
I'm excited.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Something personal and hard to answer, I would imagine. Am I right, John? Hold the applause. Favorite ice cream? Origin story? What is your perfect rescue?
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
I thought it would just be thrown up to everybody. I gotta hear Neil, right? You just gotta, because this guy's gonna be like, I teleported in and I teleport out. Easy peasy. And this guy's gonna say something like, I stole everything. This guy, he's gonna have something. He's gonna have a story to tell.
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that?
This guy, I was expecting him to be like the dumb stereotype. I'm ecstatic to see that he's not. He's actually like a hardened warrior.
I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom, done.
I like that. I like that a lot. Straight to the point. This guy, this man, I'm pointing at him right now. This man right here, he's efficient. That's what we need in our life. Efficiency, consistency, strength, determination. He's got it all, baby.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I would love to. Thank you so much. Here, let's ask them all. Why not?
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level luckies on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain.
I can't tell if he's trying to be French or like, what is that accent?
Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket. Or a mouse, or anything really.
Is that Norwegian? I honestly don't know. But what if you miscast and you strike the princess?
It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
You know, I kind of like this guy. He boasts power, and that is enticing. No! Damn it.
And your second question is?
Perfect first date. Deal with magic users waylaid by bandits. Oh, man. The replayability. Oh, I'm torn. I'm torn between the perfect first date or the deal with magic users. This is the serious one, but I mean, are we really serious in this game? What's your idea of the perfect first date? What kind of, like, this goes beyond just your battle pros. What kind of person are you to entrust finding and rescuing our princess?
Let's say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
Perfectly asked, Lil. Oh my gosh. What a question. Lil is on fire tonight.
And who's that one for?
Let's go ahead and throw this to our thief. See what he has to say. Perry shouts, and hopefully I get to ask this again because I want to see what Neil says.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there.
I see.
We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways. What a date!
Don't mind if I do. That sounds interesting. But not really like a good answer. I wanted something better, to be honest.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I absolutely will. Thank you for the opportunity. Neil, the good old war killer, my man. What do you got in store for us today?
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. Combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other. And as we begin to sweat...
This guy reminds me of Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
No! Lil! Damn it. I wanted to hear more.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to vow the child with mine.
Mayhaps you hit us with it.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please wait your turn.
Oh, can I ask?
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Oh my gosh, the typing was so slow to catch up to that. Look at his little face.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Whoa, wow.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Probably the mage, honestly, right? Because unfortunately, that's just how it is in every single game. The mage trumps the warrior because they have, like, slowdowns and other annoying things. Unless he is right next to him, though, and that's when the warrior usually gets him. But, I mean, parry, he's all for himself. Let's go with the mage. Why not?
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
Well, I like lions, so that's not going to help us here. Oh, moose? That would be bad. Sparrow. My eyes! This effect is very bad. Squirrels can still bite. Probably a sparrow, right? That'd be the best answer.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Oh, that's so cute. I wasn't expecting that.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Whew.
That's so
I'm glad
funny.
you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
Let's squeeze one more round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Yeah. Round 3.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Let's see those answers, Jim. Favorite childhood memory, plans after rescue, prophetic dream. I mean, do we really... We don't really care what they do after. Technically, the perfect date kind of encompassed that idea. Prophetic dream? Favorite childhood memory, sure.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
And you're asking?
Show me what you got, Articulus.
I was visiting my father at Castle Caladar on that infamous day Froderick Frankenstein conducted his great experiment.
My god. Dude, tell us more.
I was enraptured. I couldn't help myself. I got too close. I was struck by the alchemical lightning he had captured. Everyone panicked, screaming, wailing as I was lifted into the air.
He could be German. Now that I hear those V's where the W's should be.
But I was fine. Better than fine. That was the day I realized my powers as an elemental mage, able to harness the raw powers of the earth. My father never looked at me the same after that.
Oh, my apologies for bringing up what could be possibly a hurtful memory. But congratulations on your wizardly powers!
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Of course I want to ask Neil. but I feel like Perry's not getting his fair shake. So let's go ahead and ask Perry Shouts in here. What was your favorite childhood memory, sir? Oh, but do I care? I don't know. My hand. I'm closing my eyes. I clicked outside of the game. Okay, so my eyes are open again. Neil Warkiller. It's probably, let's be real, it's probably going to be like the first time he picked up a sword or something. So, Perry, let's see what you got.
Not too many great memories from the mining caves of Mosh, but when I was about 11 years old, a group of kids took me under their wing. They taught me how to pick pockets and become a proper thief.
Nice, dude.
They told me I could consider myself at home, consider myself one of the family. They'd taken to me so strong, it was clear we were gonna get along.
And then they robbed you, right?
I swear I've heard that somewhere before. Sung.
Really?
You're mistaken.
I don't recall anything. So that kind of fell flat on me, but what can you do?
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
Lil, come on, play along.
You're stupid.
Okay, all right, calm down, Malcolm. All right, well, let me handle this. No need to be offensive.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Pew, 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 pew. That was lightning striking.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
I can't. I want to pick all of them, man. Come on. I'm dying here. Like, we got to go with Neil. I'm a warrior at heart. I just have to. Like, if it wasn't Neil, I would pick Articulus.
All right, Neil, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
What?
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
That's just cruel. How could you?
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Oh, well.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
Damn it, dude. If I picked Articulus, he would have been fine. Because in his story, he said he got struck by lightning. But how could I have known?
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Can I pick the smoldering ash pile? Striker. Ash Malcolm Warrior. What an interesting selection of choices. Definitely not Ash Malcolm. Well, technically the Warrior's fried. Would they let us pick this? I would love to pick Striker, but I feel... I just don't know. I'm torn between this triangle here. The Ash Pile, Striker, or the Mage. And... unfortunately, I don't have a coin with me. I'm gonna use a bottle cap. So, let's see. Here, mark one side with an H. So, that'll be heads. Alright, this is between the Striker and the Ash pile. If it's heads, it's Striker. If it's tails, it's the Ash. It's heads, so that's one for Striker. Alright, so here we go again. If it's heads, it's Striker. And if it's tails, it's the Mage. It's heads! We're going with Striker.
My hero would have been the right choice if he wasn't a pile of ash. There will be consequences for this. Harsh consequences.
Oh, okay, so if I pick Ash, she's gonna pick the Mage. If I pick Mal... Okay, well then, bam, easy question. Are you sure? The other guy turned into Ash, so it is what it is. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is...
Home of the Soup.
Articulus Flamehands, the Mage!
Technically, he did save us all, so that was pretty cool.
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
Until next time.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
What? She doesn't believe me? Oh my god.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
That's terrible. Look at all of her. What is this guy doing here? How did you get in the city? Blinks and says nothing. Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
That was his name.
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Is that how it worked out?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Watch him be like the true king.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story.
Oh, that feels bad, man, for all of us out here trying to be the hero in our own stories.
Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Damn it, Beverly, get yourself together. We're down one absolute Chad warrior. We need you to rise up. Take the reins. Go out there, Beverly. Risk it for the goddamn biscuit.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
Let's fucking go, boys.
What biscuit?
God damn it, Beverly.
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life. Your everything. I have regrets. Risk your goddamn life, Beverly.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Okay. All right, hold on now. We do it with good reason. I should have said. Whatever. We're making a problem for future me.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the spirit we need.
That's so sad.
Why? Come on. Come on, Lil. He could be a hopeless romantic. You don't know.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Tips hat to you. Don't die, Beverly.
Don't mention it.
So what do we have on our person? 100 schmexens, some pictures, food, other stuff. Here, I can talk to the waitress here.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunk of fine piece of wizard over there.
Damn. My man. How are you pretending to cook right there?
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
The prince? Oh, where are they? Oh, we're right here. Well, let's talk to our friend.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
Nice, dude.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Not much. I'm just hanging out, vibing. King Oswin, War, Malcolm. How much can we talk to this guy? Like, I'm gonna go on the assumption that we can just go through all of these dialogues.
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either.
Nice, I respect that.
I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
So, I mean, as fun as that sounds, we can't let that happen if we want to have a functioning society.
This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse.
Very true.
He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Well said.
Anything else you want to know about?
Actually, yeah. Tell me about Stryker.
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between.
She's very inflexible.
If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
Ooh.
Anything else you want to know about?
Tell me about Councilwoman Ash.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Like a dystopian future.
Anything else you want to know about?
So essentially, it's just find the balancing act to keep everybody happy, because, I mean, they all have... all of their futures are positive in their own rights, but if, again, like, everything in moderation, that's the key. Who was King Oswin? Tell me about him.
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester. Although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
I feel like he's repeating what he said at the gate.
But what about the princess? She's next in...
True, but at the time she was just
Yeah,
a
he
kid.
is. What about all this war stuff? Or are you just gonna repeat what you said at the gate as well?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives.
I see.
And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me. Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket. Anything else you want to know about?
No, that's all. Thank you. Look at our hat friend guy. He's still as PTSD looking as ever.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
That it does, friend. I feel like you're getting closer, though. Trust me, the musketeer hat is where it's at.
Vulgar, barbaric fool! You should gather your goons, if they haven't already murdered each other, and leave!
You know, they're pretty close for this hostility.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
Well, to be fair, the guy I actually wanted got turned to ash.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
Well, I made the choice I had to.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
Oh, look at that. You guys are finding something you can agree on. That's a positive.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
Are they gonna be together? Oh, double down? Well, I mean, I don't. The guy I wanted got turned to ash, so nothing I can do about that.
Looking back, I agree with you both. If I could do it over again, I would choose differently.
Very true.
Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against your people.
Hey, I like that response.
All right, it is forgiven.
What he said.
Nice. Very cool. I like that a lot. We are gonna go and see about this goblin area. Goblin meeting address. Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
I have this receipt. I probably should have read that paper, I guess. I don't know. Let's say this.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Damn
Wait a
you.
minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Yeah, there it is.
Viva la Garbolution.
Come on in.
That's a typo. Come on, it. Hey, one thing down.
Don't even get me started. Who did they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
This is quite loud.
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that! Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
Damn, I wasn't expecting that. Gross, but true.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
Never liked King Oswald, but I loved King Oswald. I never knew the guy. What do I pick? I don't know. Easier to love than to hate.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Damn it, Carl. Hey, lads. How's it going?
How's it going, Gobos?
You came. You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
He seems a little fanatical. Incredible. It was fine. He's dangerous. He's crazy. It was fine.
I don't know. He was fine. But I am sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
He didn't really say anything apart that, like, I mean, I guess humans are just taking credit for the things that fantasy races did.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Like an attack? What?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Like literally a game changer?
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I guess we will see, but you know what they say, history is written by the victor, and there's no guarantee that you goblins will win whatever happens on the wedding day, so I guess we'll just see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
That was pointless.
Viva la Gobbolucion!
Viva la gobble these nuts. Bitch. Oh, I can't go to the right. No! Oh well, see y'all later. Alrighty, we are back home and it's time for us to rest.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Absolutely positive, Lil. Not a doubt in my mind. Buttface, the farming goblin, set up a small booth in the market square where he displayed his withered lettuces and pathetic radishes for all to see. Unfortunately, the one and only person to come across his stand was the Sprawl's health and safety bylaw officer. Buttface's flagrant code infractions, coupled with the city's official dislike towards non-humans, led to Buttface being thrown into the dungeon. Damn, I lost 12 coins there. He knew that prison would be tough, but if the years of dungeon crawling for ore had taught Buttface anything, it was this: find the biggest sword you can and swing it wildly in front of you. He managed to maim and dismember 13 fellow prisoners and 2 guards until he was finally subdued. What started as a simple misdemeanor charge with a 7-day sentence turned into a life in solitary with no parole. Thus ends Buttface's tale. Damn, I feel bad for not turning him away. We ruined that man's whole life. The Edward the Great Magician. He eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with the classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen party goers. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With a check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. Oof! Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend a Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips or while conjuring miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple 2 goblins in a trench coat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team was playing for League Night. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable. Bowling a perfect 300 million, his team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up on the wall at Pinhead's to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Nice. Oh, Neil Warkiller. God damn it. Neil Warkiller, the hard-headed go-getting warrior turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin and then tossed out the window. Articulous Flame Hands. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flame Hands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent's death, he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two and report that he was unable to locate the lost princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Perry Shoutson, having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Shoutson found his way to his favorite tavern in the Little Ogre Quarter. After one too many delicious margaritas, Perry got sloppy trying to pickpocket the bartender and was lifted off of the ground by the bouncer. Mistaking some bar snacks for one of his patented smoke bombs, the inebriated thief dramatically threw down a handful of mixed nuts, then ran head first into a pillar. Everyone in the bar laughed at him, and Perry could have died from embarrassment if he hadn't already died from severe blunt force trauma to the head. Oh my god, how horrific. Achievement. Still can't see it.
Lil, rise and shine.
Oh, what is it now? I mean, good morning.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Hit me with the bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
That sounds fun.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Hey, that sounds terrible. I mean, it could be fun.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Hit me with that bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
I don't care. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. It is what it is. They decided to vaporize my champion, so what can you do?
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Hey, look at us. Just a couple of guardsmen.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Ah, that's not so bad. There could be much worse.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh my god. Oh, he works so hard for the family.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
As someone who also works the night shift, it's not so bad.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Hey, don't touch my hourglass. Don't touch my magic hourglass.
Wait, don't touch that!
Wait, it's attuned to me, so it only works for me, right? Never mind.
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
All right, well, that is all the time we have for today. That actually did not... I thought that was going to be 2 hours. I mean, it's fairly close, but we didn't quite hit 2 hours yet, so... Bada bing, bada boom, I'm happy about that. Not a bad video to come back on after almost a month of inactivity. So, with that said, I'm all out of time. It's very hot. I want to enjoy some air, and the sun is almost coming up, because as you know, I do all this stuff in the late hours of the night, because that's the only time I can. I'm very glad I could come back. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I'm very anxious about that. Do let me know if there's something I can do to make the videos better, or I am trying to be more consistent, and I'm trying to wrap up some series so I could have just like a better posting schedule in general, and things aren't put on the back burner for too long. But it's I don't know, it's all just a process, and I just hope that I hope that I can improve and like make good content that people will enjoy and just have their day be brightened by. But I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe that's just silly, but it's what I'm shooting for. So that's all I have. I'm still terrible at outros, but I will see you all next time. Do take care, stay safe out there, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye bye.